back to Chortle Games Live. I'm your host for tonight, Jake, and tonight we're playing BioMutant, which is this fun little new game that just came out on PS4. I guess all the systems, really. I don't think it's a new next-gen thing, though, so don't get too excited there. What's up, Vortex? Feel free to say hey in the chat if you're just tuning in. This is a really weird game that we're about to play. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. We've, by the way, Vortex, while everyone's getting in and getting settled, how does audio sound? How does picture look? I'm streaming through the Elgato system for the first time on this PC, and I'm knocking on all the woods, you know what I mean? Because who knows? What's up, Christopher Fox? Thanks for tuning in. Quality looks strange. Okay, that's not a great sign, but we'll just have to take it. Audio's good though. Great. What's strange about it, Vortex? Is it my image or is it the game image? Because there's a lot that's strange about this game. While we're figuring that out, the thing about this game, when this game first was revealed, I didn't really know what to think of it. I was like, this kind of looks cool, but I'll have to see more. And then we didn't really hear much about it for a while, but then finally it got started. The game image looks weird. That's weird. I don't know why. VHS style? That might be, you know what I bet it is? I set the how the capture looks till you get rolling. We'll see. I bet what it is I jacked the brightness way the hell up because it told me because it looks weird on my screen now that I'm looking at it. Wonder if we can. I don't want to quit. I bet I made it too bright. And so it's just freaking out. Because it actually looks better on what y'all are seeing than what I'm seeing right here. So anyway, this is BioMutant. The game that it's been described as like a kung fu thing. I'm not sure. I'll adjust the settings once we get into it. But you create your own little cat fox thing. And they all have different tails. That's an important question. I don't know. Oh, I see now. Okay, the breed. I'm changing some stats over here based on breed. This is going to be such a weird game. I'm so excited. So I want to do high intellect, I think, because that's like you get magic powers from a high intellect. But so he looks like he has the highest intellect, but he looks real dumb. So can I get a mask, do you think, in this game? They do look kind of scary. The whole time I've been watching people play this game, I'm just like, how am I going to make my character look cool? Because I don't like a lot of my options here. I mean, I think for the stats that I want, it's definitely between this guy and this guy. This guy has the stats that I want. But this guy looks just a hair cooler. I'm going to go with this guy, I think. Yeah, it's marginal at best. And you look more than marginally better than the other person. Cool tail confirmed. Okay, great. So far, covering your entire body is the only way to look cool. You're not wrong.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, now this is so I'm about to apply stats, but it's going to change my appearance. So like charisma down there, let's just see. Doesn't he look like a lady killer right there? Look at that man. He's got all the charisma. If I go to intellect, That's not bad. That's not bad. That could have been worse. For some reason, he's angry now. Like, he looked happy there, but now he's angry. Why is he angry? What's up, Austin? Welcome. Thanks for tuning into Twitch. Austin, I need to make you a mod. I've been waiting till like a time that you're in the Twitch chat that I can switch over and do it. Let me see if I can do it real quick. We're going to have a knighting ceremony for Austin right here, right now, in front of God and everybody. If I can get to my own stream on Twitch, because I don't know. I don't use Twitch on the regular. All right, let's see. Austin, you might have to say something else in the chat so I see your name, so I can actually click your name to figure out how to make you that. But, all right, just for giggles. All right, that's extreme strength, which that actually might be the way we need to go, because that up to... you guys know me. I like melee and magic, all right? For this game, you need intellect and strength. For melee, intellect is magic. All right, let's see, user actions. Okay, Austin, are you ready? Everyone, we're about to have a knighting ceremony of Austin. Austin, Genie of the Chortle Realms, I dub thee mod of Chortle Games Twitch. There you go. Round of applause for Austin, everybody. The Genie. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's it. That's all I have. I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud. Let's see. Getting out of there. All right. So yeah, I'm actually thinking I might do this strength thing, because now, wait a minute. Interesting. So by giving everything to strength, I'm suddenly even across the board except for luck. I'm not lucky anymore. Vitality. I was not expecting fat for vitality. Skinny and tall. Interesting. So maybe we meet in the middle between strength and agility, so that we've got some melee damage and we've got some agility added into our magic. Big brain buff cat of doom. There you go. Had to bring doom into it somehow. All right, I think I'm good with this. He now that he's a little taller and a little bit more muscular, I think this is going to be a good deal right here.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Cool. Genetic resilience. Now, the only thing this is changing, you'll notice my hand here. I know the screen is real funky right now, but that is what we're resistant to. So I'm still a little fuzzy on the story, pun intended. But basically we live in a post-apocalyptic world that is also on the verge of ending again. And we are going to be exploring all sorts of different biohazardous zones. And so we can build these resistances to those. Obviously, some is heat, some is cold. So Vortex said, shout out to that sword that's twice your size. You know, I kind of like it. I kind of like the sword that's twice my size. Not loving the outfit right now, but you can use a toilet brush as a weapon in this game. So I've heard that there's a bio. I'm probably just going to leave this right in the middle. Because as I understand it, everything, like, we're going to have to get a suit for everything to actually, like, really explore those zones. So I'd rather be just a little bit resistant to everything.
Choose your first style.
My fur style? Oh, shit, baby. Here we go. Hey, I have that sword now. You have that sword, Austin? How did you get that? Sounds logical. You don't want to get touched by a toilet brush either. Yeah, that's the real bio killer there, the biohazard. So I hate that my screen is almost up right now. I always joke around with myself. You know, whenever a scary game shows you that, and it's like, adjust your brightness till it's just barely visible. I'm always like, nope, bright. I want to see that. I don't love that they gave you this wheel to pick your fur, because it feels very much like I'm just hitting random sections and something's happening. So I honestly kind of like this right here. I kind of look like a raccoon. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Austin has a sword by his name now. That must be a Twitch thing, Austin, because I'm not seeing it on my stuff. But that's awesome. That's very cool. Okay, yeah, I think raccoon. That's what we're gonna go with. I don't know why my arm's red. Oh, there we go. Primary colors now. Okay, apparently my arm was just red for whatever reason. We'll just keep it red, you know? I like red.
Choose your detail color.
My detail color, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God. Just I don't want to be purple. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna be white, but with like just a hint of yellowish red.
Pick a class.
Okay, now this is where I get confused. Oh God. I traded my big ass sword for a little tiny knife. Taco the raccoon? That must have been from a Steven thing, but I'm totally cool with us naming this guy Taco. Holy shit. We just got so cool so fast.
Saboteur. Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go with Psy-Freak.
Sentinel. Deadeye. Command. Psy-Freak.
Yeah, we're going with Psy-Freak. Sorry. Sucks to suck. This is exactly what I wanted, and he looks so much cooler now that we have lightning powers. It's insane. It's insane how that one little change. There we go. We're confirmed.
Good choice.
So I probably have no health, but I'm going to be strong in magic, strong in melee, and fast. You know, if I was smart, I probably would have, probably should have put in more towards vitality and melee.
Somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
I kind of hate that they called that a bunny hop.
At a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
This narrator just took it real deep, real fast there.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I hate how it's like I'm dark red or I'm light blue. I mean, I hate this question because I'm dark red, but I don't know about strength and power. But freedom and loyalty, sure. Oh dear Lord. Dear Lord. Taco is a random raccoon Steven kidnapped to be his companion in Guild Wars. Wow. Okay, well that can be me. I guess freedom and loyalty? Oh God.
The light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Oh God.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me.
I'm surprised.
I hate them both. I was thinking at first, I was like, maybe I should go with the dark, just because if this was the voice that's going to be in our heads this whole time, I don't want it. But they're both just as bad.
Fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins. ones.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here.
Okay. Okay. I am somewhat light now. Great.
Right is always right.
So one of the complaints I've heard about this game is the narrator. So I'm very curious to see what funny moments come from this narrator. Oh no.
That we're at the mercy of nature and the one that prays.
A little horse creature. Steven, we just got through the character creator. So. Well, I'm Taco the raccoon now, Steven. So whether that was correct or not.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
I'm not sure what he just did. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Ooh! A foo roll. Kind of like a fruit roll-up. Monkey wheel. Oh! Huh? Oh. Panther sweep? What? I don't think I parried right. What is happening? I love it. What? How did we even get there?
You better make a run for it.
Ooh.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Live to fight another day. So this is, we've pretty much just lived through the trailer for BioMutant. Just in case anyone was wondering. Now we might be at a broken screen.
This time.
Yeah, I just started, Steven, but that was a lot of fun. That fighting was a lot of fun.
Ready for it when it comes.
And I love that I run on all fours. That makes me so excited. Don't ask me why, but it does. Look, it's my little cricket. Oh. Oh, snap.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate.
3/4 of the word is invisible.
And the tree
Of what word?
started to die.
Whoever designed that screen should be fired. What screen? Because I designed the layout like in 2 seconds. To use your ability. Okay. Okay. For dodging and mutations. Okay. Good deal.
Switched off the lights.
I'm not sure what switched off the lights was supposed to mean. Maybe I knocked him out? I knocked his lights out? On the title screen, but I think that was Steven, when the game started, it gave me a logo and said, adjust your brightness till this is barely visible. And do you know what I did? Not that. And I think that's honestly part of our problem. Let's see. Where is... So here, let's leave it at 50. How does that look now? Does that look better for anybody, or is it just way too dark? It's probably hard to tell now that we're in a darker area. What's up, Jared? Vortex said that's the British way to say lights out. Very nice. Look, let's get out of this cave, and then we can make a decision on if we need it to be too dark or too bright. Vortex says it's 100 times better. So I don't know what to tell you, Steven. Maybe you should get your eyes checked. You know what I mean? Also, Steven, how long are you going to be here? Because I almost asked you if you wanted to jump in a Discord with me for this, just to commentate, but I didn't want to I didn't want to make you have to be here the whole time, if that makes sense. So now I can shoot electric bullets out of my electric fists. You can use a bandage. Nice. All right. This would be my webcam mic for sure. I don't know how good or bad is that, Steven? You tell me. I don't know. I don't know how it is. Ooh, let's search the toilet bowl. I don't know if that would heal me, but we can say that it would.
Hand up, further you go.
Hand up, further you go. Don't like it. Don't like it. Well, a couple podcasts back, I accidentally used it, so I imagine it's not the worst.
Oil sludges everywhere.
Well, like I said, I don't want to...
Only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment.
Ooh.
Changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
So that was kind of weird just there. I'm used to holding L2 to aim and then, R2 to shoot. If I'm holding L2, it's wanting me to use abilities, not shoot. So that was a little confusing just there. Woo! Big man. Let me get some space here. Yeah, Steven, you got some time cuz I'm
Ladies count. Smirked.
Did he just say smirked like smoked? Ooh.
Shot through.
I need one of these guys' swords. Boom. Jake, you'll be happy to know I've been playing more Destiny again. I'm so glad, Austin. I have also been playing a lot of Destiny, probably too much Destiny. I was up very late last night trying to play some Destiny. Lee Allison woke up at like 12:30 and was like, "Why are you still awake? You need to go to bed." And she's right. I did need to go to bed. Oh, baby. That was a sword, and it didn't work. Okay, let me pause for a second here, and let me see if I can get Steven in a Discord call. Don't switch, I guess. Okay, weird. I'm gonna start a call with Steven, and let's see if we can get him in here. All right, Steven, can you hear me? I can't hear Steven yet, so you guys aren't alone. Now, here is the real question. How am I going to get Steven in here? That would probably make the most sense. But I still don't hear Steven yet, and neither do you guys. There he is. There he is. Hello? All right, you guys still can't hear Steven. I'm trying to find him, or find a way to get him onto this. Well, I'm using Elgato for this. So I'm trying to see why the blah blah blah. I'm trying to see why how I can get you on this. See, it's so weird because what's it called? On my Mac, there's actually a channel specifically for Discord, but not so on this for whatever reason. Because of course not. All right, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. Everybody calm down. All right, so if I say voice chat. Okay, and Steven, talk now. Keep talking. Tell me a story. What's your favorite bedtime story, Steven? I really hate Jill can't hear the story that's happening right now. I'm going to need you to tell that story again at a certain point here, but we're not there. Gosh. Input, output. Well, I'm just upset because if I had known, I would have done this on OBS and it would have worked and it would have been fine. I should now that we're on a PC, I should just switch to that. I'm just annoyed because it should work. I have system as the input. I don't know why it's not going. Hang on. Let me try one more thing just while we're sitting here. Let me try one more thing here. I'm trying to see if I can find output. Oh, try it now, Steven. Oh, man. All right. I think the people can hear you. I can hear you now. So, ladies and gentlemen, anyone in the chat, let me know if you can hear Steven. Steven, thanks for tuning in and jumping in to a call with us here. How do you like my raccoon creature so far? I think he's kind of cute. He kind of has a little bit of a buck tooth there. Look at the fur detail, though. You know what I mean? Look at the fur clipping through my outfit, too. That's really nice. Hang on. Before you finish that sentence. Okay, now can you guys hear Steven?
Hey, it's me. Your boy.
Okay, I think they might hear you now. This is the problem. I think they can hear you now. I don't know.
Okay, who cares?
Everything looks good on my end, but I said that a minute ago. Stargazer says yes, so thank you for tuning in, Stargazer. All right, Steven, what were you saying? Something about your mom or something like that?
No. What about my mom?
I don't know. You were talking. Somebody said you were talking about your mom. I don't know.
They haven't been able to hear me till literally 5 seconds ago. You're making
Steven,
things up.
Can you tell the story you were telling me about something about Germans throwing things?
I don't... Germans throwing things?
Look at that. I just blew up that barrel.
Once upon a time...
That barrel just blew up on me.
There were Germans. And they threw things. Good night.
Ooh. Man, if I had been more prepared, I could have shot that thing out of the air. I want to know
about how at the Monster Hunter Story trailer earlier. I don't know if you were tuned in at this point.
I didn't get to watch it. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I tuned in, the first thing I saw was a fat Palico dressed like a cowboy, and he went like, "Meowdy doo there, partner," and I was done.
Meowdy doo. Love it. I appreciate the commitment to the bit that person had. That I'm going to be a cowboy cat, and that's it. I'm some sort of cowboy raccoon wizard. I'm more of a wizard raccoon right now. I just want a sword. That's what I want right now.
Surprised you don't have one yet.
What
class did you go with?
I went with I forget exactly what it was called. It was like Psycho or Psy something. So it has higher intellect. So I'll be able to use more magic.
Don't know why a class called Psycho would have high intellect.
You know, that's too much intellect for their own good. They're too smart for their own good.
Gotcha, of course.
That's my interpretation.
We got a new bark box for my dogs today, and it was Bark Fist in Bed is what it was called. So it was breakfast in bed themed. It came with a bacon toy and an egg toy, and they're fighting over both of them.
I love it. I love it. Did you notice just there that when I leveled up, it was like I was given a dog tag, but not like a cool military dog tag. It was like an actual leash tag.
I'm gonna level with you, Jake. I'm not watching your gameplay.
Steven, how dare you?
It's delayed.
You're delayed. Do I need to stream it?
I think we're done doing last minute additions to the stream. I think it is what it is. I've got it pulled up, but I'm currently playing PvP on Guild Wars 2 because I hate myself. So I'm gonna do that. And if anything happens,
I'm streaming it to you as well on Discord, and you can tell me if that's going any better.
Okay, well, when I'm not in the middle of a PvP match, I will let you know.
Emergency box with a crowbar. Don't mind if I do. Old world claw bar. I'll take it. Why not? Weapon. Oh, spark gloves. I understand. That's what I had. All right. Apparently, I don't have that crowbar is a tool, not a weapon. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever. Should absolutely be a weapon.
The claw bar should come in handy.
Yes, there will be Flynn content because he is laying down on the couch right now whining because I'm not looking at him constantly.
Flint
He's such
always.
a diva.
I just said Flint. Flynn always delivers content.
He does. Really, we should make Flynn a YouTube channel.
What would we call Flynn's YouTube channel, Steven?
In like Flynn.
What like Flynn?
In like Flynn.
In like Flynn.
In like Flynn, yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Biomatter
Ooh, gross.
that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any
Somebody.
when absorbed, including you.
All I heard was including you and absorb, so I'm going to say that I don't need to touch these things. As I say as I punch them. I like how this game incorporates like dodging as part of how you melee. Like to do that cool spinny kick move, I have to dodge, which is kind of nice.
Gosh, I hate this game's PvP.
I'm still getting used to the combat, but it is I like it. I like it better than I thought I would.
Good.
Or maybe not better than I thought I would, but it's good.
Good.
I didn't really have any expectations for this game. Steven showed me this game and was like, "Why aren't you excited about this?" And I was like, "Well, I don't really know. I should be." I guess I'm just going to leave that plant there to do whatever it wishes.
One hand after the other.
There are weapon rarities, Vortex. There's all kind of weapons in the game. Again, there is a toilet brush weapon at some point. Oh man, there's a chest over there. And now I can confirm that it was a chest. And now I've got to get over there. I've got to find a way. Because you know what they say? Life finds a way. Life has certainly found a way. Oh, I'm sorry. Life finds a way.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect
just
goal.
a health pack? Are you kidding me? I mean, I didn't do that much, but the fact that I put any effort into that. Yeah, I basically just would love a nice katana. I don't necessarily need something like a buster sword or anything like what I started with, but a nice katana would be great. Although I do like my little lightning fist that I have right now. That's nice. Ooh, look. Lore.
Built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom.
Toxalon.
Was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home.
How is game audio for you guys? Can y'all hear the game well enough, especially when I'm not talking? Let me know. Ooh, a recording. A rotation puzzle. Very nice. Okay. I didn't read any of that. I did it. I did it somehow. Oh, it's a film. I thought it was going to be like an audio thing.
Records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world.
Of course, a corporation ended the world.
Industries generated
Typical corporation.
without consideration for the future. They dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right.
Did they do any research? That's incredibly dangerous.
Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife.
Yeah, no shit. It messed with the wildlife.
It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world has crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
That was a great little rundown of how we got here. Evil corporation dumped toxic waste into the harbor, and we all died.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
I like how they have funny words for everything.
The box looks like a potential brain melt.
The tone of this game confuses me.
Like brain melt, the spark, the metal sparks. What? Like I know bullets obviously, but
Puzzling to short circuit the door.
Oh, I love this. I love that there are puzzles.
Just a few moves.
It doesn't need puzzles, but okay.
There you go.
Yeah, Steven, I feel like I feel like these people had a boardroom meeting and they were like, all right, game ideas, what you got? And people just started throwing out things that they liked. Sorry. There's a raccoon in a wheelchair and it just really caught me off guard. What's up, Arinator? I feel like these people had a board meeting and they were just like, hey, what's your game ideas? And someone was like, oh, we should have kung fu combat. I like swords. I like guns. I like magic. Okay, great. Throw all that in. What else? People like playing as animals. Do it. How do we get there? Evil corporation.
It's like Kung Fu Panda, post-apocalyptic, and really dirty.
Really dirty.
Yes.
One is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Not like
I'm
adult
helping.
dirty, but just like actual, like, just looks dirty.
See, when this wheelchair raccoon just pulled out that shotgun, I was like, am I about to have to fight this wheelchair guy? Because I was going to feel bad. But now I feel good because I'm saving him. Holy moly, he almost blew my head off. I need one of these cool, like, samurai hats.
The straw hat.
Yeah. I know one of the classes that I didn't pick it, even though I pre-ordered the game. I still didn't get the mercenary class. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's something like I can unlock a class. I'll unlock that class later, like once I get to the first city or something.
Maybe.
Assuming there's a city.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
The wheeled one.
Went down quick.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's offensive, if that's a good answer. I just killed my bug, so there you go.
The wheeled one doesn't sound offensive, but calling him Wheels would be offensive. I think.
I didn't call him Wheels.
I probably would have called him Wheels.
He wants to thank you for
There's a character in Outriders that ends up in a wheelchair, but she ended up that way because she tried to kill everybody, so I unapologetically call her Wheels.
Well, there you go.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
I thought that me reading ahead, I was like, he never grew up? What?
That you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then.
Of course I know this person. Is his name out of date? Or is that just the... I'm not sure. Hang on.
Of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the
I'm the one-eyed Ronin.
He's happy to see it's true.
I don't think he's a pig. He's a mole at best.
That grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
What a line. You're no pig. At best, you're a mole.
Child could have been any. But the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
It's a fascinating language.
Covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Your Muma.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy,
Popsy.
the end.
Okay, I'm saying it right now. Asher, if you're watching this in the future, I want to be Popsy when you have a child, okay? I'm just telling everybody right now, that is my grandfather name. I'm picking it right this instant. Popsy.
It's a little close to Pepsi.
It was after the
I like Pepsi, so, you know, it works.
Oh, you like Pepsi?
Muma's disciples divided.
Pepsi's okay.
Formed tribes.
Yeah, Anna, if you're watching this in the future, I didn't mean it. She judges me hard when I say anything that's not pure negativity about Pepsi.
Gotcha. I thought you were just saying like a general statement, like, I didn't mean it. I was like, are you expecting to do something you didn't mean in the future?
A struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other.
So there's also this like tribal war that's happening amongst all the people. And I say people lightly, it's BioMutant rats.
At least remember the tree.
Also, we got to save the tree of life. That's the other thing.
It's always a tree of life.
Are we having a flashback right now? What the hell kind of outfit am I wearing? I look like I look like Hansel and Gretel. I love that you can run, that you run on all fours. Did you ever have a dream that you do? Yeah. Wait a minute, is that him?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village.
Who?
He wonders if
Is this Elvis mole rat looking dude the guy in the wheelchair? Surely not.
You're such a good child, so you probably did.
I didn't kidnap a raccoon, Vortex. His name isn't Taco.
What's his name, Steven?
The potato people.
It's Rocket. Or Rocky.
Potato people? What?
Linked with this
They're potato people?
Apparently.
source of life.
Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
I bet those guys are loaded.
Steven, K-I. Or, well, further question. Is it chi or ki? Or
P
have...
is C-H-I. Key is K-I.
Okay, so they're two different things.
Maybe?
My objective right now, Steven, is ruffle the glitter glass. Glitter grass. I love I love this game and I hate this game so much. It's like what the hell is happening right now?
I will be right back.
Why is Elvis the naked mole rat here?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
What did I find?
The Nono's ki energy is just what the PENSAI needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life
Okay.
and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land.
Okay.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with
So the potato people become one with the tree of life, and that saves the world?
He wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki.
So now I'm going to use a net to catch these things. Holy moly, that net is huge on me. He's huge compared to me. I didn't even notice how big he was. Big ting ting.
You've never done anything else.
Oh gosh, what did I come back to? That sounded offensive.
This is what this naked mole rat Elvis man is talking about. Like,
Grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out.
Steven, the potato people are used to grow a tree of life, so
12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the
So apparently I was there for the, perhaps not birth, but like
More focus is getting
the toddler to teenage years of the tree of life, apparently.
Do they have an emo haircut?
No, I still look like Hansel and Gretel. For
Why?
whatever reason. I don't know why. That's what I look like.
You've got the later host, just like the kid who the witch stole his thumbs.
Yeah, just like the witch who stole thumbs.
Yep.
See, at first I thought you were talking about Krampus, but then you keep saying witch.
Uh-huh.
Krampus isn't a witch.
No. Krampus is different.
He is.
I don't know why you're talking about Krampus.
Holy smokes. I gave it one potato person.
Why are you sacrificing sentient beings now?
Look, I don't, Steven. Why does this mole rat look like Elvis? You know what I mean? I don't know.
He'll make nurturing the PENSAI into a
Would have made more sense if he was a dog.
not only for us,
Then he'd
Would
be
it though?
nothing but a hound dog.
one day the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
I hate it. I hate it.
You can already
You made me smudge my glasses, Steven.
reckless those before us.
Good.
And unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't
My goal in life is for you to not be able to see out of your glasses ever again.
advances.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Elvis Weasley. That's good. That's good.
You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the predator...
Flynn is trying to get underneath the entertainment center because his toy went under there.
Oh no.
He lost you there.
So if you hear being frustrated, that's what that noise is.
Alone. It's part of a trail you can...
I'm not going to help him because it's occupying his time. And that's
There
what
you go.
really matters.
That's what matters.
Says he remembers every single day he devoted.
So this man right here that we're talking to, wheelchair, the wheeled one, he was Elvis in the past memory there.
Tree started to die
What?
when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after.
Don't ask me how. Don't ask
So
me
El-
why. But
so
that is
Elvis,
what's happening.
Elvis Weasley is the guy in the...
Yes, yes. And you said Weasley. I'll have you know. I don't know if you meant that, but you
I
said
did.
it.
I did mean that. Because he's in a wheelchair.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land, set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Woo. So apparently,
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mecton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff.
ooh, a Mecton, Steven. That's our mech, I bet.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod.
An octopod.
That dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest.
So basically, we have to defeat these world eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end.
You hearing, Flynn?
Can we please just... I want to read those sentences every day of my life. That was the most ridiculous bullshit I've ever read.
What was it? I didn't see.
It was like, my friend Goop is working on a Pigglypuff to take on the Hoofer Snoofer. It was amazing.
Aren't strong enough
Good
to do
Lord.
this on their own. He wants you to understand that you all
Porky Puff?
if the tree isn't safe.
Porky Buff?
How can I... That's one of the monsters. It's called a Porky Puff.
His friends have
Porky Puff or Porky Buff?
specific for each
Porky Puff.
Okay, Porky Buff's probably the evolved form.
Jute and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Thanks. I will be here for at least 5 more minutes.
Once you play your part in the tribe war and the situation
At least.
with the world
At least.
All right, so we got to settle the tribe war. Oh, thank you, Annette, again. All right, so we got to deal with tribe wars and take out the world eaters. Should be no problem.
You're getting the hang of it.
Should be no problem.
Notice through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I like the fact he said the quickest way out implies that there's a longer way out. But I'm just going to go with quick. How does he go from Elvis to Mr. Miyagi? That's just sad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. He had a bad life, rough life. But apparently he has to be really old. Because...
what's really old in mutant freak years?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got to be hundreds of years old, right? Like, I don't know. I'm waiting until if we can see a shot of the tree, but the tree is huge.
Are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
There, Steven. Can you see the BioMutant logo now?
Oh yeah, it's much better.
Great. Yeah, I think dimming the brightness is helping a lot for the graphics here. Oh, shoot. I hadn't even thought about trophies. Does this have a platinum? That's all I need to know.
Good
There is a
God.
platinum, ladies and gentlemen. We have 47 trophies. No big deal. No big deal. Okay.
You're
all
only
right.
platting games that you love.
Steven, I've kind of decided. I love how just now, we're what? We're almost... There's no way we're only 20 minutes in. That can't be right. That can't be right. I don't know how many minutes in we are, but they just now showed me how to sprint. So let that sink in.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
I just peed on the signpost. That's how I'm checking this map. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by peeing on it.
You know what? Still better than Death Stranding.
Great line, Steven. Great line.
Thanks.
Apparently, we've been going for 72 seconds for Vortex, so there we go. Yeah, I thought it was funny that the wheeled one had a peg leg. Oh my god. What is this Cerberus monster thing? I bet that's a Porky Puff.
That must be the
That'd be funny.
that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
I only came in here because I heard Jake say he was being on something. Lee Allison, you just need to stick around and listen to these people talk. Just a second ago, we had a great sequence where I was learning about all these world eaters that are destroying the world. And the guy was like, my friend Goomp is working on a Figgleflaff that can fight the Moogle Woogle and save us all from the Glim Glam. And it was just like, what in the world is happening? Holy smokes, this guy has a deep voice.
Stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
So what do you like about it so far? What do you not like?
You know, the story is so nonsensical that I kind of love it. Like
Okay.
one of the things I knew was a complaint from other people was the narrator. And like, I think the fact that it's so ridiculous, everything he's saying, since it's always ridiculous, I kind of like it.
Yeah, the way I interpreted the narrator was that it was supposed to be funny. Because it's like you're watching a nature documentary.
Right. He sounds like his tone is nature documentary, but what he's saying is incredibly nonsensical.
It's just insane.
Combat is fun so far. I mean, I'd like to get to experiment more with what all it has to offer, but I like it feels good. So that's a good sign.
It says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Update on Flynn. He fell asleep with his paws underneath the entertainment center, reaching for his toy.
Still seem to have a spark of light.
That's funny. Now here's a real question.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light?
What's there like about light, eh?
Hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
I don't know that I love this little deal here, but I'll take it, you know? Whatever. Psi point unlocked. Oh boy. Okay. Powers.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Oh gosh. He came looking for me.
Out of date says you will make a better
I love that his name is out of date.
with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than...
Did anyone catch the name of the tribe that he suggested I go to? Because
Lead Glorb.
Myriad's connection
thank you. There it is. Look,
Yep.
the myriads.
began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Destiny arrives all the same.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
We don't want to bring down the tree.
Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
I don't know how that can not be a bad thing, but okay.
Needs to break the stalemate
Vortex says, let's call him OOD. I'm good with that.
side.
Ood.
Flynn didn't like that name.
Sifu's myriad
Well, you know what, Flynn?
will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of
All right, he's going to be waiting for me at the Tree of Life.
you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation of the World Eaters.
All right, quest tracking. Great. We've placed a waypoint. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll increase our intellect a little bit.
What's funny is that he hasn't moved. He's still got his paw underneath the entertainment center, just whining at the thing. I hate this the menu that you're in right now.
I do too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to necessarily go through all this right now. I kind of wanted to just look at stuff, but
You
it's
have
only
3
letting me.
guesses why I hate the menu.
It looks like Fortnite.
You got it. Looks exactly like Fortnite.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is really weird. Layout here. All right, mutations is what I was looking for. Let's see. Psi powers. Ooh, Blaze. Okay. All right. To use Blaze, press down the input you have. Blink. All right. Makes sense. We got a freeze. Ooh. Very nice. Levitate lets me float. Yeah, it's not quite flying, but it's floating. Telekinesis? Holy shit! This is control now, apparently.
But with somehow a more likable protagonist.
Let's see, Psy Spark. Holy shit! I just did like an airdrop. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna save some points for this. Let's see, Bio Mothmouth, Vile Bile, Fungi. Did he just use? Oh, interesting.
Oh, he launches with a mushroom. That's cool.
Raid Wisp. That's
Rad
cool.
wisps, like
Rad
radiation.
Wisps. Thank you. Storm Hop, kind of a thunder crash. All right. Mucus Bubble. That's
Well, there's a lot more mutations in this than I thought there would be.
Mud Punch. Earthbending. Holy. He just earthbent. That was cool. Turtle Form. Okay, that was a little disappointing, but okay. Let's see. Wung Fu. Okay, we know Wung Fu. Perks, Psy-Freak perks. Interesting. Okay, very exciting. Oh, okay. Apparently shirt on, shirt off. There you go.
Ugh. Why would you show me that?
I didn't know what was happening, all right? I'm over here. I'm just
That's
looking
a
at
quote
stuff.
from something Gulag, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
It's either the tunnel.
When there's no garlic bread?
What will it be?
Why does he make such a big deal out of forks in the road? You know what I mean? Just let me go. Let me just pick a path. We're obviously going this way. All right, we got to form an alliance with some tribe.
With the Zeblar.
It's unusual that
Midgar, I think was their name.
still exist.
Yeah, the Flu Flam.
Got flooded.
Did you say, yeah, let's go with that?
Flu Flam.
The Flu Flams. Oh, I think I punched the wrong person, but we'll find out.
Charge them.
Jeez, did you see that?
No.
I just did the unspeakable hand. Boom. I kind of feel like I'm fighting all of these people, but I really can't tell anymore. I think I'm just fighting the samurais. I may regret my decision. These samurai guys look really cool. I don't know who you people are. Oh, look at that, guys. His neck is broken. Gee whiz. Yeah, I know. I need a samurai outfit like that. That's way cooler. I don't know. And I don't like these guys' outfits. I don't like these guys' outfits at all. I need a samurai outfit. Or like even a Ronin outfit would be cool.
Was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
It is a war zone. Also, I have this little cricket thing that's like... I don't exactly know what he's supposed to do, but he's kind of a partner.
He's your conscience.
Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Thank you, Steven.
You're a talking animal. It's already Disney enough. May as well just go all the way.
Just give us a cricket. Obviously the game is glitchy, but like it looks really pretty.
That's the myriad
Like if you like, details are probably going to mess up, but
that way you'll know.
at a big picture glance, it's really pretty. The cricket is my flashlight, yes. Now I can see just a little bit more. My urine has mutated so that I can fast travel to any point in the earth that I've peed on before. That's the mentality of BioMutant.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Better make an entrance. Well, I'm excellent at making entrances.
Yes, they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He let you in, but thinks you should be patient when it comes to the seafood.
Man.
Can you imagine a superhero that has that power though? Like that would be, if you really took advantage of that, you could really you could really have a lot of cool places to teleport back to.
Or just a bunch of public restrooms where you could teleport where someone's probably in there.
That's what I just realized. I was like, honestly, what would end up being is any bathroom you've ever stopped at, but
Uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
did he say the beast or the peace?
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Yes, I will agree with that. That's a really cool looking monster.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has proceeded.
See, like his hat's clipping through his chair, like those are some annoying little details, but if you ignore that, it looks pretty cool.
Seems you believe in helping
Right.
the next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
If we go back in time and this man is like,
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was
so his Muma was apparently a Wung Fu teacher. She invented Wung Fu, I'm sorry.
combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
I need everything you just listed there.
Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Can I get one of those bows and maybe one of those
Between the tribes,
boomerangs?
understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Let's do it. We're uniting the tribes and we're defeating the World Eater.
You join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Now, give me a samurai outfit.
Something to tip the balance of their fortunes. And with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
I feel like the Jagni tribe is probably not going to go with us.
May believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination.
I wouldn't be embarrassed if everyone knew my mom. Most people do know my mom, so.
With the restart they want, it's just an end to everything.
Used to in high school, my mom was more popular than I was, which was annoying.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
What up, Courtney?
Bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Schnick reporter.
Did you just have a stroke?
I think the game did.
He says you'll regret
Look.
not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Oh, I will so defeat you and take that.
So they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you.
Ghost of Raccoona. Very nice. Very nice.
Flynn says hello.
Dealt with the rivals' outposts. You'll challenge their Sifu to
In his own special.
tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words
Hold on, I'm going to tend to the boy.
Tend to the boy.
using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater.
Yeah. We've heard this like 5 times.
Remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong.
I made a mistake
Sometimes come
thinking that it was just some other toy.
the old
It was the bone that they both fight over constantly.
now a
It's a very important toy.
different time.
I got it out for him, and he immediately went to grab it and pushed it directly underneath the Entertainment Center. So I had to get it twice.
He couldn't let Minnie have it. Couldn't risk.
He honestly doesn't really care. Like it's less of he can't have it and more of just I want it. With Minnie, she's just like, I don't even want it. I just want him to not have it.
There's the tree of life, Steven. It's all the way over there.
I just see a bunch of trees.
Well, one of them is the tree of life.
One of those. Okay, yep, got it.
All right, we are exiting the fort. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice all you dudes when I walked in. Oh, look at this man's hat. Why do you look like a cowboy?
Wonders if
No, I didn't get the samurai outfit.
thin air,
We're fighting the samurais now.
light in their lives, like the mirror didn't have much.
I would love to find a better outfit. All I keep finding is health packs. Look at this dude. Excuse me, do you guys have like a shop or something I could maybe peek in on and
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares.
I've come to barter.
Says they're known
We're
for
good.
high quality. See what they have.
If you're quoting Doctor Strange, it's bargain.
I've come to barter. I wasn't trying to do anything. Oh, that's the sword we started with. That's nice. Ooh, we don't have any money. We literally have 0 money whatsoever. All right, well, that's not happening. You look like the man who would have guns and bows. I like how
There
I
are bows
walk
in
up
this
to
game?
people. There are bows in this game. You remember, Steven, we watched it together.
I vaguely remember you seeing Bo.
No, there's bows. There's bows. I can get a backpack. Some pants. Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, look at this cute little hat. Oh, that's cool armor. I don't know where this bike pad goes. That's cool. Oh, this is that's close to the kind of hat I want. Oh, I kind of like that too. I'm just telling you right now, I will probably never have a backpack. Look at that. I look like a biker man. Huh. Yeah, all right. We don't have any money, so we're just going to keep rolling, keep trucking. Wait, did you even get the... No, I did not get the samurai outfit. I already read that. I'm sorry. We are siding against the samurai. But hopefully that means I can go kick their butt and maybe take some stuff from them. That would be nice.
yeah, all else fails, just genocide them.
I mean, that's kind of what the bad guys want, and so I'm just going to do that for the good guys, because that makes me a good person.
Well,
It's all about being on the right side. You know what I mean? The winners write the history books. You know
who
what I
would
mean?
have thought that a radioactive raccoon wouldn't have sound logic?
I don't know what you're talking about. My logic's very sound.
Well,
Great
you would think
audio
that you're a
quality.
radioactive raccoon.
Kind of expecting this bridge to blow up.
So
No?
on
Okay,
the
great.
on the Nintendo store,
Yes.
they on the Nintendo Switch store, they put the most recent Sword Art Online game on sale, the one that has guns,
Oh yes. Yeah.
for $10. And I was like, you know what? I'm waiting for the next game. Sure, I'll play that. And the game itself is fun enough, but gosh, it reminds me of why I hate Sword Art Online so much. It is one of the worst anime.
It's one of the
It's
worst.
so bad. One of the worst. It just feels like it's written by somebody that thinks that they're the main character. Like, it's written for them just to be like, and then all the girls loved me. And it's just bad. It has such a great concept, and it's like, let's focus more on getting a waifu and having a child that's not real.
Yeah, I always thought that Sword Art Online finished their bit way too early. Like,
It took like 10 episodes for them to stop even caring about the fact that they're in a video game.
yeah. Well, and just it all got resolved so quickly. That was always a frustration point for me.
I mean, before Kirito and Asuna basically became a unit, the show was great. It had a lot of potential because it was actually like, hey, this is a video game, like virtual reality. That's really cool and interesting. Like, if I wanted a cheesy high school romance love story, whatever, I would watch anything else. I can't stand it, and the writing in this game is just so bad. Like, one of the lines was, it has a really big thing about it where they keep saying things like, wow, there's not many Gun Gale online female players, but literally 85% of the characters that you meet are female. So it's like, what are you even talking about?
What are you talking about?
But one of the characters was like, I'm a really talented sniper. I can snipe things from 3,000 meters away. And somebody else says, what? But the limit is 1,000. And then someone says, yeah, but she can do it because she's really skilled. Just like, that doesn't make sense.
Wow.
It's just that kind of writing. I can't stand it. It's so bad.
Yeah, I haven't watched Sword Art in a long, long time.
I gave up like maybe 12 episodes in. And I refused to try it again.
If I wanted a cheesy high school waifu romance, I wouldn't watch a cheesy high school waifu romance. No one wants that.
Memories fade, And sometimes feelings change.
Oh, snap.
It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
I think I just shrunk.
Echoes of a long lost.
I did. I'm a baby version of myself. Now it's all coming together. That's why everything was so big last time.
You
This
did
is my
not just
hometown.
say now it's all coming
Goop.
together.
Goop.
Takes each day as it comes.
You jumped the shark on saying now it's all coming together with this story. You were not there yet.
You are today.
Also, why are you yelling goop?
Because this is Goop. He's building the Flufferflaffer to take on the Hufflepuff.
Wait, there's someone actually named Goop?
Then he
Is that what Gwyneth Paltrow becomes?
I don't know.
just keep going.
What's up, Galen?
He wonders where you've been.
He's wearing his shark with legs tee today.
Practicing your swimming technique.
Love it. Way to represent.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
I'd be grateful to learn.
And he'll be honored.
Is this man an otter?
He looks like a sloth from my very restricted view.
He just taught me how to swim by just chunking me into the water.
That is realistic to animals.
Yeah, true.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go.
Oh, man.
The waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Yes, I need lots of practice.
Who are you reporting, Kaylin?
Great things usually happen to those who never swim. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Kaylin reporting somebody?
You can never.
I think he just said, because Vortex said, Kaylin, my comrade, hello there.
You promised you'd.
Hey, it's my Muma.
Before the sun goes down.
Shh. Is her name Muma, or is she your Muma?
That's a great question. I think she is my Muma, but everyone calls her Muma.
So she's your mama Muma?
No, she's my Muma.
Practice makes perfect.
So Muma's your mama?
Muma is my mother, yes. But we call her Muma. And I like how she looks just like me. I wonder if everybody's Muma is different. How many animals did they kill this time? Oh, Kalen has beef with PETA. That's what he's reporting.
I think you triggered them just for saying you have beef with them.
Probably.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
All right, we gotta go work on our Wung Fu, Steven.
Here's another familiar face.
Apparently your Muma gets around town according to Vortex because she looking thick.
Does that mean she gets around town? This is Gizmo, Steven.
It looks like Chicken Little from Chicken Little.
I think he's building the flying machine that we're going to be using.
He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's...
I would love to help you with the thingamajig.
Happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
You should look for things that are recyclable. That's funny. This game is all about environmentally friendliness. Uh-huh.
But also it's like, hey, if we pollute the earth, you'll get cool magic powers where you can strike things with lightning and earthbend.
I mean, it's probably, the sacrifices.
You'll be some kind of sloth rabbit, but hey.
You're going to be your generations of families will be turned into sloth rabbits.
Gwyneth Paltrow becomes a sloth, but Gwyneth Pouch slow.
Nice.
That wasn't even good. Yeah, Kaylin mentioned that Far Cry 6 is getting a gameplay reveal on Friday. I'm
Yeah,
really hoping they bring back arcade. That'd be amazing.
We're having all kind of stuff because we're getting Far Cry 6 on Friday. We're getting Horizon Zero
everything
Dawn tomorrow.
There's a ton of stuff tomorrow.
What else is tomorrow?
There's Dying Light tomorrow. There's Horizon. There were like 2 or 3 others. I read an article, but it was like, dang, there's a lot of stuff. I'll have to look it up. But there's just a ton of news coming tomorrow. Also, in this Sword Art game, it gives you 2 dialogue options whenever your character talks, but they're both the exact same. Like, they don't... Like, one of them is, I think you're right, and the other is, you're probably right. It's that kind of similar.
All right, I just crafted some kind of axe thing.
You did well, but he can't why you decided to craft them. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
Elin, I meant to say earlier, I recently... There's a game that we're going to be playing on the channel at some point, and I'm not going to say anything more than that. So, Jake, don't pry with questions. I'll tell you later. But Trollier is going to make an appearance in that game.
She wants to see you on the village square, right? Then you've got a good
Because he will never die. He's perpetually the channel's villain.
It's your future.
My Muma went from being pissed at me that I was not following her, and then as soon as I was like, but I was helping with the environment, Mom, she was like, oh, that's very important. Please continue to do that.
Do the characters look at the camera whenever they say the environment is important?
They should.
Courtney, that's how I feel about Flynn's hair, because he sheds so freaking much, and it all just clusters together. I could make more dogs with the Flynn hair. It's kind of sad because when we were getting a dog, because Anna told me for the longest time, ever since we were married, when we talked about getting a dog, she was just like, I just don't want a dog that... She was just like, I don't want a dog. I just don't want a dog that sheds a lot. And it was like, well, he definitely chose us. So...
He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
He just pushed you.
He did. I want these guys' weapons. That kid has a boomerang. Give me your bow. You're the one I want.
That's true, Courtney, because we don't really need to grill Flynn. His coat doesn't get long. It just sheds a lot.
I think I might have killed the kid with the bow. Wait, what? The one guy with the boomerang knocks me out? What?
She asks if you're...
Great Avatar reference, Courtney.
Boomerang?
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapons.
I think that was an Avatar reference. I read
It
that
was.
in
It
Sokka's
absolutely was.
voice.
It
Okay.
absolutely was.
It's time to focus on your training now.
I must get stronger than my excuses.
That depends, Kalen. What's the opt-in where you are with the vaccine?
We might undawn at work soon.
Undon their masks, he means.
I understand. Yes, yes, yes.
Gosh, I'm putting this trash game away. He's expecting me to sit through so many pieces of dialogue of everyone sucking Kirito's dick, and I just don't want to have to do it.
Someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
What is happening?
No.
It was earthquake.
You just had an aneurysm, apparently.
He wants to know how you're feeling.
You got so angry that the world was shaking.
I was so mad.
Will make you feel better. It always does.
That's my popsy.
He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him.
So,
There's a game called Stonefly, Steven, that comes out on all platforms in June 1st. Have you seen anything for it?
No.
It's like it's people living in a really tiny world, and they use bug mechs to get around.
Okay.
It's kind of an indie game. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be getting it. I think I'm going to get it on Switch. When you were talking about the Nintendo Switch store earlier, that's where I thought you might be going. But
right. I agree with that to an extent, Courtney, but I do think that when it comes to corporations, there does need to be a decision made on whether or not they incorporate masks. Because the current narrative, I don't know how any of this works, because I just can't care anymore. But apparently the mask is to protect the wearer, or to protect the people, not the person wearing, everyone but yourself, basically, because it's about transmission. So there is a certain point where if you do have people that just like feel safe at work, if people don't wear it, and so whether it works or not, you just had to. Everyone does need to be on the same page. That's how you kill a pandemic. Whether or not, and I'm not saying masks do it or anything, but that is just a fact. There has to be mass buy-in for a pandemic to ultimately fizzle out. Otherwise, it's just going to keep circulating.
Kalen is playing Horizon for the first time. Excellent choice. You definitely have time before the sequels. I don't know that we're going to get a release date tomorrow. I really doubt it, but I doubt that it's going to be. I doubt it's going to come that early. You know what I mean?
It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to launch tomorrow. The screen is going to go black when they're announcing the release date, and then Mephisto's going to show up on screen. He's going to go today.
Mephisto, wow.
Yeah, crazy.
I never would have pegged that, but I love you for thinking forward, Steven, not thinking backwards.
Oh, I only think forward here. Sometimes, never mind. I was gonna stop whining. You have a good life. I will delete my Titan right now, Flynn. Stop crying.
That's one of the best threats I think we've ever come up with. I will delete my Titan right now.
For not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next.
That's all I'm saying, Courtney. I did the masks because ultimately, I wanted to. If it truly was about the safety of someone else, it was just a minor inconvenience to me. So my whole thing was just like, sure, I'll wear it. And there were times that I forgot, or there were times that I didn't feel like wearing it. But I tried to respect the safety or the feelings of safety of other people. So ultimately, I did it. But at the end of the day, that's why I think that
But there's enough
like if
time left for repetition.
masks are what we all decide is the temporary solution, then that's what we do, because as long as you're trying some kind of preventative measure. Because the bigger problem with pandemics isn't so much like this thing would have been squashed probably pretty early on if people didn't spend so much time thinking that it wasn't real. Looking at you, Florida.
Come on, Florida. I almost think I would have liked this game better if it had started here. Like, all the stuff that we did at the beginning that was just a bunch of mumbo jumbo being thrown at you real fast. That was a lot.
That's fair, Courtney. That is fair. That's what I've heard. A lot of people who are, and I don't want to say anti-mask, because that, I mean, there are people that I would say are just anti-mask because they're people that just don't like being, like, they're just against the current administration and everything. There are both sides. I see both sides of the extreme so often that it's really frustrating. But the whole thing about, like, the people that do have reasonable doubt with masks, that is something that I hear them say a lot, is that it sets a precedent of government control, and that is totally understandable. Like, that's a scary thought, but I mean,
Steven,
what?
Look at this man.
What's name is that? Why did you call that a man? It's a monster.
I have no idea. All right, here's my automaton. It's my grasshopper. Look, I'm the size of my grasshopper now.
Courtney, I could get into it, but I'm not going to get political. But the current way politics are done in America is broken. It's a joke. That's all I'll say.
Kaylin, I saw that the Unreal 5 engine early access demo was released, and I've been debating if I want to try and play it. Because when they showed that, I was like, what is this game? When is it coming out? And then it was just like, this is a demo and it's not even playable, whatever. I was just like, but I don't know. I don't know if my PC can handle it. I'm sure it can, but I haven't looked at the specs.
If there's something out there that your PC can't handle, then you got ripped off. Like, you should be able to run like every single Crisis game at the same time on that PC.
I really should.
Says a good rest makes you rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Where'd the thumb drop?
Oh my gosh.
Where'd the thumb drop go? There it is.
Setting the world on fire.
Who's this guy? Loompa Loompa?
Loompa what?
Loompa Loompa. That's what it just said.
You guys can't hear my music, right? I'm playing some BPM while I wait for Jake to react to the next ridiculous thing that happens on screen.
Ooh, jeez. Apparently some guy named LUPA-LUPIN has decided to burn down my family's home. I guess my Muma's probably gonna die right here.
Oh yeah, they're definitely dead.
The time has come. She must fight He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens.
Vortex, did you ever see me play BPM? It's that game that's like Doom if it was time to music.
Your Popsy, and though she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, this is basically a Disney movie, so the parents have to die.
True.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh, jeez. My mom told me not to fight. I'm gonna fight anyway.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, but look at me. I'm doing way more damage than she is. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, she's like burning her.
I think I only streamed
Ooh.
it once, Vortex.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Oh. Dang.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Wait, don't say that while we're in the water. That's terrifying. You gonna die right here, explode in the water?
In deep surf, don't make waves. The surf goes where it
Is that your Muma or your Poopa?
take you to the
It's my Muma. That's my Popsy.
the flow.
He said something about cross slowly. I'm not exactly sure what that was about. Oh no, here he comes. We're not gonna make it. See you, Kaylin.
Hi, Kaylin.
Oh no. Mom.
If Bambi's mom was ex-mafia.
Oh no. Muma. Don't die in the water, Muma.
She gone.
Death is not to be feared by one who
Dang, what?
your heart. A part of her
Oh my gosh.
will live on in you.
That's... that was terrifying.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Poor Muma. What a lousy way to go.
If a
Flynn,
sacrifice is made for someone
Stop
else,
humping your sister's forehead.
but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh no. Now my Popsy. No, he just threw me.
What you do for yourself is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Jake, I wouldn't understand why you're bigger now if I didn't see you like gradually grow over time.
I really think you would, Steven. I really
No,
think you would.
like what? Are you a plant?
Are you
Oh,
up on land?
I'm gonna kill that dog. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Don't hurt the Flynn, streamer of snipes, sniper of streams. On my side of the stream, just got real messed up. It was very messed up. Apparently, we can craft things now.
Looks like it'll work.
We can't craft anything, but it's there. Oh, Darcy is being a very needy cat. Vortex and Courtney, when you say the stream just got real messed up, I assumed you were talking about the fact that it got real dark, as in thematically dark and depressing. But is it actually messing up, or what's happening?
I'm back.
Steven's back. Look, these people have taken down some kind of alligator.
Better watch out. It's no
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a fluffy Hulk. Why would we give it a better name?
They couldn't keep it down.
Oh.
Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
The Fluff Hulk's on the loose, everybody. Ooh, and he just ground pounded my booty.
Did you really have to say it like that?
What would you like me to have said, Steven?
Really, you could use anything that's not the combination of pounded and booty, and it would have been fine.
Whoa, did you see its little claws that just popped out? That was crazy. I don't know how I haven't gotten more weapons at this point.
I mean, you know how games like that are these days. Like, they take way too long to get started.
Right.
So you probably haven't gotten to the point where you're actually playing the game.
I mean, we've been doing a fair amount of playing.
Right,
Ooh.
but it's been restricted.
I guess that's true.
Right?
Somewhat. I mean, I've just been going from place to place.
So it's been restricted.
Okay, Steven. Oh, jeez. All these health packs that I've been finding are coming in handy now. Boom! You're a dead man.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost.
I'm not sure if these people are mad at me for saving their lives or what their deal is.
You complete.
I apparently complete these people, too.
You complete them.
That's what he just said to me.
Interesting.
I said, are we
I would
strong
run.
enough to take on these people? He said, you complete us.
I would run away.
Yeah? Is that a pretty big red flag?
That's a red flag.
That's a big old red flag.
When an entire group of people says that you complete them, that just, you know.
Courtney is asking if this game is based on a comic book. To
No, it's
my
based
knowledge,
on a really coked up meeting.
a really coked up meeting. Yeah, to my knowledge, it is not, but
Called a corporate juggernaut.
I do not know.
Our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land.
Man, they really hate corporations in this game.
End of days for their world. Look, an emergency box from the old days.
Ooh, look, a knuckle fist.
What?
It's an old world knuckle fist.
Sounds redundant.
It lets me punch through walls, Steven. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this Rocket Raccoon's game? Yeah, that's absolutely how I'm playing this right now. Oh, I can charge it up. That's a cool look. Bam. One more time, one more time. Maybe one more. Third time's the charm. So this is a hippie's children book that's now an acid trip. Probably so. All right, very nice. And now I've got a giant fist.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Yeah, that's funny, Icky. Good one.
Hey, look, he's got Bucky's arm. Ha ha ha. Because Rocket always wanted Bucky's arm. You gotta admit, that's a pretty cool move. I can activate a super Wung Fu state. I wonder what happens in a super Wung Fu state.
Probably something significantly more so than in a regular Wong-Fu state.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's just a theory, though.
It's just the theory. Well, it's a
game
working theory. Nice, nice. I got the reference.
Thanks. I hope you did. It was kind of out there.
Incredibly off.
Yeah.
Pointed. Blatant. Boom.
That's sure to be useful.
Get out of here, cockroaches. Ooh, look, a trash can.
Sounds like dinner.
For a raccoon.
A raccoon.
One man's trash, another raccoon's dinner. I found a hat. At least I think it's a hat.
You react to things weirdly.
Why? What makes you say that?
I looked up and I was like, oh, did he find a bow or a sword? It's just a hat.
Look at how stupid it is. Oh, man. I love it. I'm not wearing it. But I will sell it to hopefully make some money to buy something cooler.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go let Minnie in.
Gonna go let Minnie in. Oh, we found a side quest.
Please.
With the leftovers of used to be once. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a crack somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Interesting. Bricktown. Welcome to Bricktown. We've now found our way into Bricktown, Stephen.
A story
Cool.
got to keep moving forward.
Is it made of bricks? Do they have bricks?
There are bricks, it seems.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that it's a perfect naming structure, but, you know, we're here. Oh, look, I found a clincher.
A sword hilt.
They called it a clincher, Steven. I'm just sticking with the nomenclature. I found a lousy backpack. Great. Love it. Never gonna use it. Never gonna wear it. Oh, look, a thing I can pee on. I like how there's this picture of a cat in the background with such a shocked face. All right, so we're in Bricktown. Huh, interesting. I don't know if there's anything specific I'm supposed to do here, but I'm definitely going to explore a little bit. Ooh. Attack. Interesting. That whole bag for attack.
It's okay to smile at the growing light.
Another hat. A Merc beanie. Really need a bow. Would love a bow. Or a sword. Or a sword that turns into a bow. That could be interesting.
Is there such a thing?
I don't know that there is, but that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
In my head, it's just a bow that has blades on the end. I found a rare, lousy backpack. Ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum. You know, Bricktown is all right so far.
That sounds like the name of a song, like an oldies. Bricktown is all right.
Bricktown is all right. So far, at least. Oh, cool. Got a new jacket. Let's see if we like that any better than what we got.
Mimi
yeah.
smelled like
I'll take
sewage water the other day, so I gave her a bath.
Mm-hmm.
And she was not okay with the bath at the end of it. So as soon as she got out, she did that thing that dogs do where they shake and get water everywhere. But then she immediately went up on her bed and just started rolling around, trying to get the good smell off of her. So that was cool. She's doing that right now on the couch, which is why I bring that up.
Thank you for bringing it up. I appreciate it.
I can tell.
I appreciate the bringing up of things. Yeah, I like this so far, Steven, I think.
Good.
I will have to find time to do more with it in between my
If a story is about you, care for it.
my Destiny jaunts.
I heard you say that you were playing Destiny last night.
Seems like the
Why was I not invited?
I'm sorry. It was oh man, I don't know what's happening here.
That's what you could call a wet disaster.
It's because I'm too negative, isn't it?
No, it's because it was late, and I can't really talk because I was trying not to
Drain the flush stool.
wake up Lee Allison.
That's what you could call a wet disaster.
Well, earlier when I said I'm going to kill that dog, it's because Flynn and Minnie were running, even though I kept telling them to stop. And Flynn ran straight into a table next to my desk that holds my capture card and my PlayStation controller, and he just tumbled straight through it. But he didn't know. He was just having a good old time. No, I'm not playing. I'm playing BPM right now. Also, I suck at this game. I really suck at BPM now.
Steven showed up, and I was like, if you want to just jump in. I have no idea what it wants me to do right here. Okay, it just clicked what it wants me to do. But it's I was too late.
The pipe tightness to drain the flush stool.
Wow. That was really confusing. It wanted me to face everything the way. Oh. I got a Woodstock powwow.
The best kind.
Oh, I got another hat.
Finally.
All from a toilet.
I just got what appears to be a Car 98 if it was being used by a god.
By a god?
Well, because I'm playing BPM and it's like Norse god themed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bolt-action rifle. Let me tell you, playing a game that is rhythm-based with a bolt-action rifle is going to be interesting.
That will be very interesting. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Ooh, what an ugly outfit. No, thank you. I need a bow and I need a sword. Then all will be right.
I got demolished.
I keep asking if Steven was playing this game as well. When Steven and I first watched everything, Steven was like, let me know there's co-op. Tell me there's co-op. Come on, co-op. Show me co-op. And they didn't show co-op.
It would be such a good stream game if we could play it together.
It would. I apparently just gained some psi points. Somehow. I'm not exactly sure what I did, but I did it.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days.
The chug yard.
Doesn't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is
Forgot how fun this game is, though.
here working on that
Talking about mine or yours?
Mine.
Okay.
Used to run chuggers out of here. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to.
I just need to get the shotgun. That's where the game really shines.
You're on the right track.
Shotguns usually make games shine, don't they?
Sometimes.
All right, so I don't know if I want to continue pursuing.
Got the revolver. That'll do.
I don't know if I want to continue pursuing this.
Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending.
I don't know if I want to continue down the path we're on, or if I want to back up to what we were doing earlier. Oh, look, there's some guys here. Oh, okay, apparently we're going to fight them.
Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard.
I may have already asked this, but I already forgot your answer if I did. When are we doing gunfire?
Should be able to Friday. It just might be a later than normal stream, but we'll see.
I'm fine with that.
Ooh, ooh.
This is your chance.
So I'm now fighting some sort of bomber gang.
Misery. Electric. Wonder what you could make with that.
Boom. I am glad they started me with some electric fist, because that has made melee very fun. Man, I am just throwing this guy all over the place. I am a Wung Fu master. Woo!
Bullseye.
Boom. I didn't think we'd win that, but we did. The real question is, what is this guy doing? Okay, all right. That's what that guy was doing. We could play at the same time and just act like.
But they do the work.
But then I have to buy it.
That's true. It's not nearly as much fun.
It's only fun when one of us has to waste our money.
Oh no. Oh my god. I am riding a rocket. Oh my god.
This really does feel like, visually, it looks like Fortnite.
Where? Holy smokes, that was amazing.
Really took that all the way down to the end.
Oh, look, a pissing post. That's what I'm going to start calling these.
Excellent, excellent.
Let's see.
Apparently Gizmo is here, but I don't know why he's here, how he got here, how I know that he got here.
Unfortunately, I love spending money. That's why I bought the freaking Sword Art Online Gun Gale game for $10. I hate Sword Art Online, but the game's kind of fun. So.
Oh, that had bio points in it. I understand. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much want to unlock telekinesis. That would be a great.
Guess they built machines better in the past.
Steven, they call elevators up and downs. Oh my god, I love it.
The spent nuclear fuel
I finally killed the first boss.
Hey, look, it's Gizmo.
marine habitats, while the overflowing
What?
landfills
It's
contaminate.
Gizmo.
I need to.
Why do you feel betrayed, Vortex?
I have a feeling he believes it was.
Is that even you that said you were feel betrayed? I glanced up.
Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different.
Oh man, am I going to go through a memory again?
It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger. Gizmo. He understands history made LUPA-LUPIN a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future.
Oh, am I going to fight LUPA-LUPIN? That sounds like that. There's a song that sounds like that. The Loompa-Loompa-Loompa.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
Loompa-Loompa-Doompa.
Find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous.
I've got all the
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't...
I said I would forgive Lupin for killing my parents.
Never doubt the choices you made on.
Wow,
Supposes
that was fast.
I'm probably going to kill him if I have the opportunity, but I forgive him. You know what I mean?
hard to believe the world is actually going to survive.
Mhm.
Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. But that's not important. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the...
Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of talking in this game.
He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old
The Mekton.
outside.
He might have our mech here, Steven.
You've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight.
We gotta fight the Jumbo Puff.
There are more crates.
What's the Jumbo Puff?
before the apocalypse.
One of the monsters we gotta fight.
Easy to find if you
Okay,
try.
that helps.
You should be able to gather enough scrap to...
Alright, now I am salvaging scrap to build a Mekton, which I assume is a mech.
Based on the language used thus far, I would say that's probably a good guess.
Ooh, hazardous zone. Can't go down there. Ooh, bad.
We're all heroes of our own stories. Or so we hope.
We don't have a release date for Horizon yet, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any.
Short of breath and death to this zone.
I think everything at this point is just speculation.
Half breathes, half lives.
I still haven't played the
narrator-
first one.
The narrator said, "He who half breathes, half lives."
Wow.
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match, so enough. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Holy crap, Cakes! I just remembered a Batman movie is being made. The
Yep,
the Batman movie.
With Robert Pattinson,
Yep.
which
I'm excited to see
very
that one.
excited for it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am rooting for him. I really am.
All right. It says find my way to the ruins, but I think that's going to mess us up. We're going to track this quest again. Look, here's something.
That's a resource totem. A monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Bash it with your weapon to gather materials. Okay. This is a monument to people who came before. Tear it apart.
To you, what is doing Riddler right? I'm genuinely curious. Because I feel like there are two sides of the spectrum. One is like, make him as campy and dorky as possible, and the other is like, make him actually a serious villain.
My answer to that would be to make him a serious villain. Like, do him like a Zodiac killer type character.
What a wonderful day.
Well, that's just me. Ooh, what's this? Alright, it's apparently nothing I need to worry about.
That sounds serious.
The nothing I need to worry about sounds serious?
Yes. It's making a really dumb statement. It wasn't even a joke. It was just words.
That sounds like this game. Oh, okay,
I
fine.
don't want them to do a Dark Knight Joker type because we've gotten that already.
Well, I don't want him to be Joker-like. I want him to be
Yeah.
more
Akib
serious.
Akib said make him dark.
Right.
Dark and okay, I see. A dark and a Joker type. Dark, yes, but I feel like there's this thing that can happen with Batman villains where because Joker was so good, like Heath Ledger's Joker, that they try to make all of their villains that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like just like Jim Carrey's Joker or Riddler had the problem of being too much like a Joker type.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing can happen now where it's like those characters can bleed into each other pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want that to happen.
I think they can keep him strictly creepy and serious and avoid most of that. At least I hope. This samurai with an AK-47 just turned around and was like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" I like how he has an AK-47, but he's throwing rocks at me.
I hope he's the opposite of the Joker in terms of his character. Like, I hope he's dark, but while Joker was seemingly just chaos incarnate, I hope that the Riddler is the exact opposite, where he's just super methodical.
Yeah,
always
yeah.
planting steps ahead. Like, that's the big difference I think that you need to make with them. Where Joker is chaos incarnate, Riddler, everything he does has purpose.
Mm-hmm. He's an evil order.
Lawful evil, or no? I see what you're saying. Yeah, just
Well, I think that would be what you were. What you just said would be what I was saying. In a way.
yeah.
Ooh. Few little bits, a few little bobs.
I did not see the telltale one, Akib.
Mercador's outpost.
I didn't either.
Tribe stronghold.
Here's my piss point.
Let's see.
Oh, look, there's a biohazard zone. I have the, or well, no, I don't think I do anymore. I used to have the Telltale one on DVDs, or on, not on DVD,
What's
on
DVD?
physical.
Says it's time to set the
Oh man, Steven, someone came into my office today, and I had to try to explain to them what a DVD is.
captain.
Wow.
I know.
Who? Like, were
It was
they
an,
a
it was an
child?
older person. No. It was an older person who they have a flip phone still, and they were wanting some VHS tapes converted.
Oh my
And
gosh, one of those.
I was like, yeah, we can put it on a DVD, and then from there we can take it wherever. And she was like, what's a DVD? Is that like a CD? And I was like, I mean, yeah, they look a lot alike, but they're a little different. And then she was like, is it really small? And like, I went and got one, and she still was confused, like what it was. So it was very, very interesting. All right. I'm going to take out this outpost, and then that's going to be where we wrap up the stream. I also like how we have this giant panda helping us. I really want one of their samurai outfits, and I would appreciate it if I could get one sooner rather than later. I don't know if my allies can die in this, but I would really like them to not to. That would make me feel sad. I say as I'm killing other people who I really don't even know why I'm hurting them, other than something about they wanted
That's
to
always
take
a
out the
good
world
sign.
tree, you know? Boom! What a knockout!
Bomb lobber.
A bomb lobber.
He invited me on stream, so I'm chiming to his stream. Yeah. We're not ranking the Earl sandwiches this time. We're just kind of talking. Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying about Earl Sandwich?
Anna walked out. She finished the podcast.
Mm.
So I was just telling her that we aren't ranking Earl Sandwich this time.
Did she do a ranking of Earl of Sandwich? Because that would have been nice.
No. Although I think that for her podcast, tier lists would fit right in.
Oh, it absolutely would.
But they don't do video. They're just audio.
They could still make a tier list. They could still talk it through.
It's true.
All right. I'll bring down the bridge. Jake, help. I messed up my watch. I need you to fix it. All right, Lee Allison, we're finishing up this mission right here, and then I'm coming down. So I'll be there in just a second. Oh no, that's one of our men. We must save him. Jake the Fixer of Time. That's me. Yeah, Lee Allison's been having all kind of problems with her watch. Boom. I love the slow motion final attack thing they do.
So if you were to rate this game right now,
They'd last long enough to see it.
not based on expectation, but based on like.
I would say somewhere between a 6 and a 7.
Okay.
Like, it's not, by any means, it is not the greatest game ever, but it's just dumb enough that it's fun, and then the combat is fun enough that I want to continue. And, like, some of those psychic abilities we were looking at, like, some of that stuff was crazy, so I want to unlock that. And
it seems like a solid 6 to 7 game.
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe that
maybe even 5 to 6. Like, I might be a little generous with the 7. But
I could see it not improving over time. I could see it like not escalating very well, maybe.
Right.
Like getting repetitive, I guess.
I think Akib is asking, it's not better than It Takes Two, right? All right, I think we just unlocked some kind of gun. I can't really tell what it is.
A sharpshooter.
A sharpshooter?
On this game, I got a cooldown reduction on the dash. Well, on everything. So I can dash literally every second, so I can just fly through the air, just dashing.
Here's the second line of defense.
The second line?
Red means danger.
It said his structure was unstable, and so I went and tried to shoot it, and then nothing happened. Oh no, a big fella. Look at his little tail.
Timber.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see what it wants me to do. The classic bull trope. Boom. Wow, did it kill him too? Wow, that was interesting.
Barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
A barrel shoot.
That looks slowly. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close though. Come.
That looks shooty. Watch it blow.
What?
That's what I'm saying, man. This game is just nonsense. If I pee on this flag, do I become the chief? Looks like it.
Those are the rules.
That is the rules. I don't makes the rules, but I makes the rules happen.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
You're welcome, Sifu. I hate your outfit. I should have gone with the samurais. Just on outfits alone. All right, well, there you go. That was I was expecting a lot more out of that. A tribal weapon. Oh, Steven, I got a boomerang. Oh man, I'm so excited.
You did a great job capturing the out. Figures the honor belongs to the.
How do I switch to it? Oh, it's oh, interesting. Oh, this is freaking cool.
What?
Look at this boomerang.
Is it a melee weapon?
No, it's a ranged weapon, so it replaced my gun.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it totally does, but it's really cool. Look at when I run with it. Choo, choo. Man, that's awesome. Okay, I'm so excited. Liaosin goes, okay, Sokka. Look, just let me have my time. You know, this is my time under the sun.
Says it's bad enough the world's coming to an end. You still.
He's your friend in danger. All right.
Says it's hard to
Looks like an unstrung bow. I guess in a way that is what a boomerang is.
Brog makes a.
We will help your friend Brog at some point. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Steven, thanks for jumping in last minute
Yep.
and hanging out. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I'm going to go help Lee Allison with a Apple Watch. Steven, we're going to try to do, what's it called again? Gunfire Reborn on the PC, my first PC game. So if you want to see me struggle to use a mouse and keyboard for the first time,
and then when he gets the hang of it, I'm going to force him to try Guild Wars again, but we're going to do it right.
We're going to do it right.
I've learned a lot. I've been doing research on how to actually get you to enjoy Guild Wars, and I've got a good feeling about it.
I love it. I love it when Steven does research about how to get me to enjoy something. It's my favorite
Spend
thing.
a shocking amount of time.
I believe you do.
It's like with children when you trick them into eating vegetables. That's what I spend a lot of my time doing, is tricking Jake to eat his vegetables.
I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. We will see you Friday for the next stream. Be good to one another. We'll see you soon.